Okay, I've played some of the update. I'll put up a link. I was reading, Kevin said that honey and seeds last 40 days before they spoil. I've made 3 refrigerators. I'll put up the film of that. Evidently, Chester, the chest that follows you around, you have to die to get him as far as everything I'm reading. So you have to destroy your world. I don't know if you can come back in the same world or if you have to do a whole new world. I mean, the same map. Obviously, your world will be gone. This is going to be brief because we're on the clock with food routing. To get the new robot, you have to lose your world. Beefalo herd. Now, I did make the tent, but I can't access the robot. And like I said, everything I'm reading says you have to dump your world to get him. So the 2 cool things to me are Chester and that. Beefalo drop a horn, I guess, on a random basis, and you can herd like 5 of them at a time, and they do regenerate now. I did have those. I had 2 small birds, and they both died in an attack on the spider nest. So they pretty much die as easy as they did now. And once they grow past being teenagers, evidently they run off on their own. I think they were too overpowered for the game, so that was bound to happen. The food, as you can see, does this green stuff where it starts to decay. Now, it seems to me when you cook it, it starts redoing. The honey, and I'll show that, I was only getting 5 healing points on honey, but all the crock pot items stack, and I was getting big healing on turkey dinners and stuff like that. So maybe to heal now, you have to use like full dinners out of the crock pot. What else? Smallbirds. The spider hats, you can't make them anymore. You have to wear the queen's head, and it says it does not steal spiders from any active queen. Now, if the spider hat doesn't steal spiders, I don't know what that means. I mean, what would... Is it a decoration, or does it make them neutral while you kill the queen? It says you can't steal them from an active queen, so I don't know. That pretty much sounds like it's useless to me. Now, this was made out of almost rotten stuff, and it seems to be whole now. And it does stack, and you can throw it in the refrigerator. I was going to actually eat that. But I've been slamming turkey dinners. It took a while. It took a while to get all this stuff set up as far as getting the... getting the refrigerators made, and I should have broken some chests and placed them there. But evidently you can take your rotten food and rescue it through the crock pot as of now. And see, I'm trying to get rid of some of this stuff, but it's no big deal. The way it's set up, the food's going to rot. So it's the whole thing about, well, you won't be able to hoard food, and that's good. Well, I'll just spend less time doing projects and exploring and more time gathering food every hour. Well, you know, maybe that's me. I've seen some of that same feeling on forums, and I've seen people that are really excited. The farming, the food gathering is not the exciting part of the game for me. It just really isn't. I mean, I could make more. I guess winter will knock out the farms, maybe. I mean, what it means is you build more farms and spend more time farming and hunting. And it's like, okay. The best way, since the clock's running on all my food, and I'm not terribly worried about that, but there's no point in being stupid here. The best way is I'll put up a link and you can read it yourself in forums, all the details. And if you want me to go ahead and die and dump this world, go ahead and let me know. I'm kind of thinking I'll wait. And the last update they did a hotfix in like 1 day. So I'm kind of curious to see what they do with this before I actually dump my whole world, because, you know, hell, it takes days to, I mean, real life days to build it all back up again. But anyway, it is what it is. A beta game's going to be like that. There's stuff they bring up that they can't put in an existing game. But I'm kind of hesitant to go ahead and dump the world and then have them have to do some big fix on the things I was going to go get. That's all I know. There's some footage of what I was doing, running around trying to make the refrigerators. The Smallbirds dying just with... They almost died attacking a bee again. It's like, give me a break. So I'm about out of the Smallbird business. Like I said, once they get to be full-grown tall birds, they go off on their own from what I've read. So kind of a... I don't know. It's a couple of 2.5 or 3 days work to get something that's not going to be around anyway. So Chester looks great, and the robot looks really cool. So I'm pumped about that. It's a bummer to have to dump your world for it, though. So anyway, I'm going to put up with a little bit of footage I have because there's not much I can do with the new stuff. And I think you can imagine what the horn looks like. And you can see a picture of it on Wiki, and it herds buffalo, beefalo. So anyway, I'll see you later. I'm probably going to get some rest and. I don't know. I'm very, like I said, now these should be, now that was almost rotten food. Yeah, see, those are starting out brand new, and I'm throwing them in the refrigerator. Now, if you stack good food with old food, it'll screw it up, so don't do that. And I probably just did that. But, you know, like I said, I think most of this crap's going to rot anyway, so I'm not worried about it. I expected that when they said what they were going to do. I fed a bunch of stuff. Well, you'll see that. I fed a ton of meat to the king for gold, so it wouldn't go to waste. And it seems to me the berries, when I pick them off the bush, they're fresh, no matter how long they've been on the bush. And this stuff came up fresh, so maybe that's part of the answer. I don't know. You'll have to decide that yourself. Oh, and the refrigerator is something you have to unlock with your science machines, so be aware of that. And getting the stone and the gold was inspired before the update, because that's what refrigerators are made out of. Where are the buggers? All right, they're made out of refined stone, gold, and boards. So there you go. All right, take care of yourselves. And, well, like I said, there'll be a video after this. So I'll see you around. Day, that means all your food will spoil. Oh, I guess it affects honey also. So I guess... that means that every hour you have to get all new food. Good grief, did they make these more aggressive? Oh crap, I had to put on my armor. Got it. Yeah, I guess honey spoils also. Yeah, I guess all your food spoils. My God, that's not healing 20 points. Whoa. So, what new items do we have? Ah, alright. Icebox, gold, stone. Did my fire go out, or is it still... I was wondering if the fire burns the same length of time or now or not. I think those are supposed to grow up now, though. Well, I don't know. We'll see.
Oh yeah, the fridge. Now, how do I make the fridge? Gold and refined stone, huh? Well, I guess I went and I got the correct items. Okay, there's a small bird, actually. Now, the other one was a long time behind the first one. Now, I don't know how soon we have to feed him, and I don't know what happens on the food. I thought that this was supposed to tell you how much time this stuff had left. Maybe not. Okay, what was I looking for? Gold? Yeah, I know, but I don't know what to do with you, buddy. So does that mean you're hungry now or not? Don't know, huh?
Because man, where'd you go? Oh God, not the whole bee thing again. Alright, now he sounds like he's hungry. Why do they do this shit? Yeah, dude, shit, I'm carrying one. Damn. Killed by bees again. How neat. Well, I guess the refrigerator holds stacks of items. Boy, I'm going to have to kill that spider's nest tomorrow. Okay, what else? All this crap. Oh, the honey would probably be the biggest thing to get into a refrigerator. Well, actually, dying might not be much of a problem. Oh, so what else is here? The honey has to go in. Now, I don't eat pumpkins anyway. I was going to see. Now, do you got... Alright, so there's still two, you idiots. Oh, don't eat the monster meat, you idiot. God, how much was that? 47. That was 2 to 5, so 5 points for honey now. I guess it's not a healing food anymore.
Well, I think the Smallbirds are probably not going to live through the attack on the spider web up here, or the spider nest. It seems like there's an awful lot more spiders than there were.
That takes care of that little problem. I think that also takes care of the small birds, so. But I think that would have happened anyway, so. Well, I guess fairly quickly all your food will rot, so you can tell what there is and what there isn't.